Oh yes, guys, I am doing some things that are definitely frowned upon in the natural hair community, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe my card will be revoked. I really don't know. Hello, and welcome back to the Mind Catchers channel. Today in this video, I am going to be doing my hair. Alright, so the last time you guys saw me, my hair looked like this. And now after days of not retwisting my hair and just going to bed with my hair any type of way, I didn't even put on my satin cap, y'all. I was a bad natural. That's why I'm naming this series Lazy Natural, because I have been bad. I have been very, very bad. It was looking so pretty. And I just let it do what it do. And I feel bad about that. I really do, but we're going to fix it today. Now, I'm going to do something that I do not recommend people do, but this is something that I do when I allow my hair to get to this level. This is extremely kinky. I cannot get my hand. You see that? I can't get my hand through here. This is terrible. So what I'm going to have to do is part it into smaller sections. I'm going to put a little bit of heat protectant. This is the Cream of Nature heat protector. I'm going to put a little bit of that in each section. And I'm going to blow dry my hair straighter. So that's usually what I do to like revamp and get my hair back to how I like it. I know that the heat thing is not a good thing. I'm going to try to protect my hair as much as I can with the heat protectant. After that, I'm just going to go through it a little bit with my hot curler, my Big Barrel hot curler. This is very old, but it's a Helen of Troy hot curler. I don't even know if that company's still in business, but I've had that and it works very well. And I'm just probably going to do a messy bun or something like that. My best friend's daughter, my little niece, she gave me some of these Sophie ponytail hooks. I don't know if you guys have seen it before. I'll leave a link for them if I can find a nice link on Amazon or somewhere cheapy where you can get them. But basically, they're like rubber pieces with the hooks on it, so your hair doesn't get all tangled in the rubber. So I thought that was cool. Okay, so we're going to use those, and I'm going to see what I can do. I do have my grease here. My scalp is pretty dry. I do not, because someone asked me this. Actually, they asked me this on my daughter's channel, and I did answer the question, but I'm going to restate that here. I don't put on the grease. I don't put it on my scalp until after I blow dry. The reason being is when you put grease on your scalp and you blow dry, you feel that grease and you're assuming it's water, and it's going to make you blow dry longer. It's like you can't really tell when your hair is dry at the root when you have the grease there. So I like to blow dry without the grease. Then I go back through, grease my scalp, rub it in very well. Then go on to my next steps. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I also decided that I'm going on a natural hair growth journey. So I've already bought the products. The products are pretty much in the mail on the way to me. I bought some products that are like very highly recommended in the natural hair community, and I said I want to give it a try. I've learned some things listening to some natural hair vloggers and bloggers out there. I will tell you guys right now, I am not a chemist. I'm not a scientist. I really don't go into real depth about each and every ingredient. I'm one of those naturals where I feel like if it works for me, I'm going to keep doing it until it doesn't or something better comes out. So right now you see I'm using my big tooth comb, and I'm just trying to part some areas. Even parting is kind of hard. It's hurting, guys. Kind of hard getting through here. And I'm not ripping. I know it looks like that, but I'm pulling as gently as I can. I feel those little knots and everything, and I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. And you see, I have like a little knot right at the end of that area right there. It's like one of those situations I'm possibly going to have to just take the little tiny scissors and cut that off. So guys, this is what not to do. You don't want to let your hair get to this level. You really want to do better by your hair, but sometimes I'll give myself and other naturals out there a pass. Sometimes you're so sleepy. You've worked all day long and all you want to do is just lay down on top of this hair. Yeah, you're going to pay for it the next morning, but girl, get your rest sometimes. Get your rest. I understand. I completely understand. Okay, so I get a little section like this, and I haven't sprayed or did anything like that because I don't want to lose the stretch in my hair. My hair was already blow dried a few days back. I don't want to lose that stretch, so I don't want to put anything with water back in my hair. Not right now. My hair will shrink right up. So I'm just going to go from the ends, and I am getting those little knots and stuff like that out. I do expect that. Okay, so not very bad. Not very bad. It didn't hurt too bad. So I'm going to put a little bit of the heat protectant in my hand, just a little bit. I know you can't see from there. I don't know why I held my hand up. But force of habit. Make sure I'm working on those ends. And I know I'm not the only person who has done this, and I will not be the last. If you've done something like this before, give me a little comment down below. I don't feel bad at all. I really don't. I have to survive. And you see, it just knocked those little kinks out. That's all. That's all I wanted to do. Nothing major. I still have a few. It's still a little hard to get through at the tips, but see, that's where the curler comes in. I don't want it bone straight, just straight enough. And as you can see, it does straighten out the hair quite a bit. I just want to get it manageable again. It just got really unmanageable, and that was my fault. Totally my fault. But I'm going to be better. My New Year's resolution, and I hate saying this on YouTube because people hold you to this, but I want to say it because in a way, I want you guys to hold me to it. I decided to go on a growth journey with my natural hair. I've decided to go on the growth journey with my oldest daughter, Gabby. And I'm just going to do the best I can with our hair. I'm really going to try to moisturize and really keep up with things. I have a little notebook, and I'm going to be doing my little calendar and everything and making sure I keep up with our wash days and deep condition days, and we're going to do it together. And at the end of the year, I really want to see where we both are with our natural hair. It can't do anything but help us. Definitely can't hurt. So I'm saying this on YouTube because I feel like sometimes when you say things out loud, it helps you to be accountable for what you said. And people are definitely going to remind you of what you said when they see your hair looking disheveled and crazy. They're going to say, oh, Mind Catcher, didn't you say you were going to be doing this and that with your hair? So I feel like you guys are going to hold me to it, and I'm going to stick with it this time. So that is one of my New Year's resolutions. And of course, eating better and trying to get this weight down, guys. It's hard. It's really hard. If you've had any weight issues in your youth or presently, you understand it is hard. And I've been up and down with my weight since high school. So I'm definitely going to try to eat better. I'm not going to say diet per se, But I'm going to say cutting off the food at a certain hour. And, you know, like backing up from the carbs a bit, backing up from the table a bit, backing up from, you know, the amount in your portions. And I'm going to see where that takes me. I'm really going to try this year. I'm rolling deeply into those 40s, you know. And I want to be here for my kids. I want to see them grow up to become fabulous women. And one way to do that is to take care of myself. So that's another New Year's resolution. If you guys have a New Year's resolution you would like to share on this video, go ahead and leave it in the comments section, because I feel like when you speak it, you know, your words have power. You write it down there and we can, you know, celebrate each other's triumphs and victories with this. And it'll be great. I think we can do it. I'm being very positive about everything in my life right now. I'm trying my best to be so positive. I want to go into 2020 with positivity. Okay, so moving on to this next section. I might just speed up the video a bit. I know you guys don't want to see me go through all of this, you know, like in real time, because this is going to take me a while. So we're going to speed this up, and I'll be back to you guys when it comes time for the hot curler. Okay, so stay tuned. Guys, so I just finished the blow drying, and I've done this plenty of times before just to straighten my hair out. This is how much hair came out. A lot of this was like knotted, and I didn't have any choice, especially around the ends, like those little knots, like one string knots and stuff like that, just sitting there. So I had to go ahead and just comb that out. It looks like a lot of hair, but honestly it's not. It's really, really not. Also, I told you guys I went over to my bestie's house over the weekend. That's when my bestie's daughter gave me these like rubber holder type things, ponytail holders. But she also commented on my natural hair, and she was telling me, you know, I wanted to tell you something about your natural hair, but I didn't want to seem messy. So I'm like, what do you want to tell me? So she says, your gray hairs kind of look like the Bride of Frankenstein, but it's lit. It's really lit. I love it. You know, you should really keep your gray hair, because I was actually sitting there talking to her mom about coloring my hair a different color or dyeing my gray hair. And I talked to you guys about it in the last video A lot of you guys were like, no, it's beautiful. Keep your gray hair. I feel like I'm young. I don't want to look old, or, you know, I don't want to look old before my time. I guess people in my family just gray early. My husband has a lot of gray hair as well in his beard. My daughter, Gabby, has gray hair already in her head. Lots of little gray strands. So I'm wondering, you know, just let me know. What do you think? But she's right. It does grow just a lot in these two spots. Like just streaks going straight back. It's all through my hair, but in these two spots, it's just a lot of them. So I guess it does give the impression that it's kind of like just growing in those two areas. But I assure you it's all the way through. Alright, so we already put in our Cream of Nature heat protectant. I did blow dry. I'm just going to hit up the hair a little bit with my hot curler. On this hot curler you can change the temp, so I'm going to put it on 330. It's right on 330. Not going to keep it on the hair too long or anything. I'm already like in natural hair gel right now. So I'm going to just go through it really quickly and move on to the next section, okay? My friends, now that I have done all of that, I'm going to go ahead and grease my scalp because it's dry. It needs to be greased. A lot of naturals are against grease, but I have to have it in my hair. This is my Blue Magic Organics. This is the Super Shore Grow. I usually use the castor oil one, but I decided to give this one a try. It says it's made with shea butter, jojoba oil, and Japanese green tea leaves. And I do pour my Jamaican black castor oil inside of this, and I mix it up with like a little plastic fork, and I apply it right on my scalp that way. I find that Jamaican black castor oil is very thick and it's very strong. Sometimes it makes you itch a little bit, so putting it inside of the grease or diluting it inside of something else, another oil, works best for me. So that's what I've done. So I'm going to go ahead and grease my scalp. my friends, so it has been about 2 hours and I am completely finished. Just turned into like a messy bun. And I've done one of these on my channel before, a messy bun, like within a video before. I think it was a makeup tutorial and then I did the messy bun. But this time I have a little bit more hair, so it turned out a little bit better. It's a little pointy, but that's okay. That is okay. But I'm really loving my hair and the thickness of it at the moment. I know it can get thicker, but I'm really trying to get it to grow longer. I'm seeing a little bit of growth. I would say from last year to now, I'm seeing a bit of growth. So I guess I'm on the right track. This video, this is not something that you want to do. I'm being honest with you. You don't want to apply so much heat to your hair and everything, but it is what it is. This is what I do when my hair gets super tangled and kind of messy and I don't want to wash and everything, and I just want to knock those kinks out and straighten it back out again. That's what I do. And next year I won't be doing this. This is not good. So we're not going to do this next year. We're really going to focus on growth and protective styling. And I'm going to try to do more hair videos for you guys. I heard you guys all throughout 2019 talking about doing more hair videos. I heard you. And I'm just a lazy natural, and it's okay. I know there are lots of us out there, and we're going to do better. So that's my New Year's resolution. I would love to know, what are your New Year's resolution for your hair? It could be your weight, your nails. I'm doing a lot of things with my nails, and I'm really happy with how my nails are growing, at least on my left hand. I'm right-handed, so this hand is but you know, I'm doing a very good job with this hand. I have a DIY home manicure video up right now. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. I'm really focusing on my hair and nails and my weight and my skin. I'm just trying to be a better me for 2020. And I would like to know what you're going to improve on in 2020. So leave all of the comments down below. I'll leave everything that I used in this video down below. You did see me squirt this in my hand. This is Aunt Jackie's Girls. This is for the little ones. But it works so well. This has vitamin E and flaxseed in it, and it's a nourishing scalp remedy. And you can spray this in between braids, anything like that, locks, twists. It says it's enriched with coconut oil, shea butter, and extra virgin olive oil. And I do have a coconut oil allergy. I break out a little bit, but I don't think it's so much in this that it causes me any problems, because I haven't had any breakouts after using that product. So that's a good thing. So anybody else who has a coconut allergy, I think this should be okay for you. Other than that, that's about it. The link for these little rubber pieces, so far so good. I'm liking it. It was easy to use. It hooks and everything. I like these. And that's it. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. I have a video coming up very soon where I'm paying it forward. I'm talking about different vloggers and bloggers that I watch. And I'm trying to get my little list together so I don't have to get up and keep getting things. I want to have it all together. So before the end of the year, please stay tuned for that. It's going to be lots of your favorites mentioned. It's going to be a lot of people that you don't know mentioned. And I want you guys to check their channels out, because these are phenomenal vloggers and bloggers that are under the 50,000 subscriber mark, that are excellent, and they deserve more subscribers. And I really want to push their channels and let you guys know about them, because YouTube is not recommending the people that honestly need the most recognition. In my opinion, they're not. So I'm going to do everything on my channel that I can to really boost and push those channels so you guys can get to know them as well as I have, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. All right, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Cyber kisses. Bye.